Hey everyone, welcome to another pour video. I survived the searing heat wave and I was able to paint again yesterday because it cooled off enough that it allowed me to function like a normal human being. It was actually a bit of a torturous wait. I had, just before the heat wave hit, I went to Camo Pigments and I bought a whole bunch of new pigment, and I got this fluorescent pigment powder. It's the first time I've ever tried using a pigment powder, so that was pretty interesting trying to get that all mixed up and ready to go. You can kind of see the remnants of me mixing up the fluorescent pink powder in the bottom left corner there. And it actually took a little bit for me to get into the swing of things again. I went through a lot of paint on this painting and then just kind of ended up with something really simple and just went with the ribbons again. Although that was kind of the plan. I mean, I really wanted to do the rainbow pours, and that's what I did. So this ribbon that I'm laying down here, this effect was accidentally achieved by not putting enough paint in the tray. Although it kind of looks cool, like a tire track or something, it wasn't really the look that I was going for, so I scraped it off and started again. You'll have to remember that this video is heavily edited. I mean, I probably took out about 20 minutes worth of cleaning up and starting again. So I did these creative loopy things and decided that I hated it and gave it a really violent swipe, and was kind of surprised with the effect that I got from that. I thought that it actually kind of looked cool. So I decided to press on with it and see what I could do with the ribbons and kind of see if I could make it less of a mess and more of a, art piece. And this first ribbon that I laid on here, I actually really dug it a whole lot, but I almost immediately ruined it by spinning the canvas too hard. And, as soon as it got all wavy like that, I didn't like it. But I pressed on and laid down this second ribbon, which I also really loved a lot. And I thought it looked really cool just going down on the canvas. And I managed to stop myself from spinning the canvas hard that time and kind of just maintain the integrity of the ribbon. And I knew that I was going to have to scrape off that bit that was just all mess, and I wanted to get another really similar ribbon on the other side of the canvas, which I managed to do quite well. Overall, I was really super stoked with how this painting turned out while it was wet. However, this morning I poked my head in and took a look at the painting and how it was drying. And for some reason, well, first of all, the white was kind of lumpy when it dried, which, that really doesn't happen for me a lot, so I don't know what was going on there. And also, the pink was super lumpy. I don't know whether it was because it was the dry pigment and I did something wrong while I was mixing it up, but I'm really not happy with how it dried. So I'm disappointed with how this painting has turned out dry, and I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to have to put a layer of epoxy on it for the first time ever and see if I can kind of mask some of the imperfections of it. So I'm giving you a little close-up of the details of this painting. I think those cells that you're seeing there are kind of weird looking. They kind of make my rainbow look a little bit diseased or something. But the rest of the rainbow is really pretty. I mean, just looking at this video right now, it makes me so disappointed with how this painting dried. I mean, I think that I need to phone Camo Pigments and see what I did wrong with mixing up their dry pigments, because I mean, I really can't have this happen again. I mean, I was so happy with this painting when it was wet, and now I'm like, I feel really let down, yeah, so anyways, that's about it. I hope you liked watching my video. If you did, remember to hit like and make sure that you've subscribed to my channel. Thanks for watching. I hope that you have a great day. Bye.